Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all. I'm so excited, y'all. It is almost November. I want to put this video out a couple of weeks before November because November the 1st, y'all need to get up, get your notes out. We need to get your notes out today because November the 1st, y'all need to start cooking. There's some important things and tips that I want to tell y'all to make your Thanksgiving holiday so much easier. So Thanksgiving Day, you're not stressed out. This is an important video. People are going to ask me all through November, what should I do this? I'm going to refer them back to this video. I'm putting this video out early. People are not going to watch it because I'm not cooking and they get boring me sitting here talking, but this is valuable information that I'm not going to tell you in the other videos because I'm going to be busy cooking. And people do not, it boggles my mind. And the views show it. When I'm sitting here talking, giving out valuable information, people don't watch it. When I'm cooking or doing something like that, they want to watch it. It boggles my mind. The most important information is most of the time when I'm sitting down here, especially when I got my notepad where I don't forget anything, it's very important. Okay, this video is about preparation for the Thanksgiving, really holidays, but specifically Thanksgiving that's coming up in it's almost a little bit under a month away. We got about a month and 1 week, about 5 weeks away. But it's never too early to prepare, especially what I'm about to tell you. In the next couple of weeks, this is what you need to get done. A lot of you can get done today or tomorrow or this weekend because November 1st, I'm hitting the ground running. What you need to do, I'm going to tell y'all a few tips, like I say, and tricks to make your holidays easier. Some things that you can do ahead, put in the freezer, something you need to buy now before it runs out. Number one on the list, y'all already know, is butterscotch. Go to your store. You need to do it today or this weekend because the problem is butterscotch is more available in the summertime. If you don't know where the butterscotch topping is at, it's usually in the store at the cap where the ice cream is. Ice cream topping, usually where the ice cream is, at the end of that row of all the toppings. Where the ice cream is, that's where this usually is. I know in H-E-B and Walmart and Kroger, it is. Grab you a couple. Don't get them all. Don't take them all. Don't be greedy. Save it for your other neighbor's friend. Because once you put this video out, everybody's going to be looking for it. A lot of people can't find it. This is what's going to take your sweet potatoes to another level. Every year I get emails, messages, how much different and great that the sweet potatoes is because it's secret ingredient. It ain't a secret anymore. But get you some, I use the Smuckers. It's the best. It's got to be butterscotch topping, not caramel, not fudge, not butterscotch candy melted down. It need to be butterscotch topping. There's a big difference. The big difference. Butterscotch ice cream topping. It's in the store. Some supermarkets don't have it. You might have to go to like I say, H-E-B has it. I always get mine from H-E-B. But sometimes Kroger's don't have it. Walmart has it sometimes. It depends on your store. If you're in Dallas, Albertson, I don't know if Albertson have it. Albertson, just like Roundel, sometimes they have it. And what's Albertson? What is it? Skaggs Alpha Beta? What else in that Dallas area? So yeah, get you a couple of jars. I usually get two. Two get me through Thanksgiving and Christmas, y'all. Get you a couple of jars. They cost about $2.50. You'll thank me later. So go grab you some Smuckers. Matter of fact, I got one. I need to go get one more. I got one more in my cabinet. This got a little in it because I did a few sweet potatoes a couple of weeks ago. So I need to go grab one more. That'll get me through the holiday season. Okay, turkey necks. Now, I've seen turkey necks in the store already, depending on where you go. There's a store in Dallas that I saw some, actually in Arlington, close to me, that I saw some. Turkey necks, if you can find them, get them, put them in the freezer until November. Turkey necks is very important. That's what I make my turkey stock out of, and that's what I do after I make my turkey stock out of them. I pick the meat off, chop it up, and I fold that meat off the necks into my dressing. It takes dressing to the next level. I put 2 kinds of meats in my dressing. I use sage sauce, which I'm going to get to in a second, and the meat that I pick off the bones of the turkey neck, after I make my stock, and I chop that up and put it in corned beef dressing. It's absolutely amazing. But I make my turkey stock with turkey necks, not smoked. Do not make your stock out of smoked turkey. No kind of smoked anything. It's going to ruin your stock. It's going to ruin your dress. It's going to ruin your gravy. Do not do that. People ask me this all the time. Is it okay if I use turkey, smoked turkey? No, absolutely not. You do not want to use smoked turkey in your stocks at all. It's going to ruin it. You're going to ruin your gravy. It's going to ruin your dressing. Do not. It must be raw, uncooked turkey necks. That's what I use in my make my turkey stock. I've been doing it for years and years, and people, I'm telling you, after you make the stock like I'm gonna do, it's real stock. We roasting bones in the oven and roasting the vegetables. We making a true, flavorful, rich stock. The stock is gonna be for two purposes. The stock is gonna be for your giblet gravy and your dressing. That's gonna take your giblet gravy to the next level and your dressing. It's gonna be, I'm telling you, if you follow people, I've gotten out every year more and more and more people do. It just takes your Thanksgiving to the next level in flavorness. Okay, the next one we're gonna get to is giblets. Now the giblets probably come out. I haven't seen it in the store yet. I know HEB puts them out the first week of November. They have the giblets in there. Turkey giblets, giblets. It's the same thing, y'all. Giblets, same thing. Gizzards, same thing. Giblets, how you want to say it, it's the same thing. I use turkey because the big ones. HEB carry, I get them from HEB every year. They always put them out first week in November. I'm so lucky and blessed that HEB does that for me because I like to do the turkey stock first week in November. I put my turkey stock, do it, I freeze it, put it in the freezer. That's out of the way. Because turkey stock takes about 6 to 8 hours to cook on the stove. It's a low simmer. It takes that down. Ain't no putting it in the instant pot and all that. I don't. This is old school stock with simmers on the stove 6 to 8 hours till all that meat slowly just comes off the bone. The vegetable, all the flavor blends together. Get you about 5 pounds of turkey necks. If you see them in the store in the first week of November, get them. Because the first week of November, I'm coming out with the video, old school turkey stock. I'm doing all these videos over again. I know I've got them all up already, but I love to do it because number one, I'm doing it for y'all, be fresh on y'all mind. Number two, I need it for myself. So if I'm doing it anyway, might as well make a video of it. So make sure you get you some turkey giblets. Probably need a what? Pound and a half, 2 pounds if you can find it. That's all you're gonna need. So get them and and put them in the freezer as well, cause they take a long time to cook too, because we're gonna simmer them bad boys down, and after they get cooked, you can we're gonna chop them up really really small, and we're gonna make the gravy from the turkey stock that we already have made. Cornbread. That's what I want y'all to do. You can do this today. You can do this weekend. I've already did it. Y'all know how I am. I got cornbread in my freezer already. Cook you some cornbread, a couple of a couple of pans of cornbread. Let it cool or whatever. Put it in your refrigerator, whatever, about a week. Put it in your freezer. Don't put it in the freezer in a freezer bag. You don't even have to freezer shrink wrap it. Put it in a bag and let it stay frozen for a week. And let it dry out in the freezer. The older, the drier your cornbread, the better your dressing. Don't make cornbread one day and the next day make the dressing. It'll work, but it does not taste the same. You want that old dry cornbread where all that turkey stock that you're gonna make soak up into that cornbread and makes an absolutely best dressing. I'm telling you, you can do an experiment, make a dressing with cornbread you made yesterday and a cornbread you make today. 2 weeks ago, and the cornbread you made yesterday. Make dressing out of it, see which one's the best. The older cornbread is the best. So if you want to make a couple of pans of cornbread or skillet cornbread, however you do it, do it. Let it cool off. Put it in the refrigerator a couple of days. After a couple of days, put it in the freezer and let it sit in the freezer the next couple of weeks, 3 weeks, until you make the dressing. You'll thank me later. It makes the best dressing the older the cornbread is. I got cornbread been in my freezer for 3-4 months. It's gonna make the best dressing, and that's the one I'm gonna use actually for my video. Is the one I've been having sitting in the freezer. Because you know I do when I make cornbread, I don't eat it all. I take it out, put it in the freezer. Take it out, put it in the freezer, and as it build up over time, I have cornbread for my dressing. Cheese sauce. Now I'm gonna make cheese sauce for two things: my mac and cheese and my gratin potatoes. Yes, cheese sauce freeze. You can make your cheese sauce early, which when I do it I don't have any in the freezer, but when I do the video, I probably the mac and cheese video will probably come out the second week of November. You can do the cheese sauce early. Just stop with the cheese sauce, put it in the freezer, thaw it out later, and all you gotta do is mix your macaroni noodles in there, or your gratin potato. I love our gratin potatoes. Our potatoes I gratin. How you do? You got your base is your cheese sauce. You just mix it in there. Sometimes you gotta add it when you heat it up. Of course, common sense. You add a little milk in there to thin it out a little. Mix it with your mac and cheese. Put it in the oven, bake it off. That's a big thing. You ain't gotta. I believe in making homemade cheese sauce for my mac and cheese. That's why I do mac and cheese like I do. People say, "Well, how you don't do it?" I make a bechamel, put my cheeses in there, which I'll show you if you've never seen it before. And you can put your cheese sauce in the freezer. That's another thing you can do. So in the freezer already, you can have your cheese sauce, you can have your turkey stock already, and your cornbread already in the freezer. That way, it's gonna make your job so much easier. Turkey stock and cheese sauce takes the longest. Really, turkey stock takes long. Cheese sauce don't really take the longest, but it's just a lot of unnecessary work if you got already free. You ready to do mac and cheese? Bam! All I gotta do is cook the noodles. I got cheese sauce already made. Bam! I'm gonna mix it up. Bam! I got cheese sauce in the freezer. I just gotta cook my potatoes. I'll mix it up. Bam! It's ready. Very simple. Get you some sage sausage. Sage sausage is what I use for my dressing. Like I said, it's two meats in my dressing: sage sausage and sage breakfast sausage. That's what it is. HEB carries it, Kroger's carries. I see a lot of Walmart has it too. I've seen it in there. Uh, and turkey, the meat off the turkey necks that I freeze also. Going back to that, when uh, if I didn't tell y'all, when I do the turkey side, I cool the turkey necks down. I pick the meat off, put it in a food saver bag, and freeze my turkey meat. So when I make my dressing, I pull that up and chop that up. And then I use sage sauces as well. So that's another thing that you can go ahead of time. Go get you a couple of rolls of it's a what is it? Pound roll, a 16 ounce or 12 ounce. They getting so it used to be a 16 ounce, I think it's 12 ounce now, for the roll of breakfast sausage. Throw it in the freezer. And then later on, you got it. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a madhouse. Don't be that person that wait the last week of Thanksgiving trying to find out. Because a lot of stuff you ain't going to be able to find in the store. I hear this every time. Oh, I can't find this. Or I can't do this. That's why I'm putting this video out 2 weeks into November, 2 weeks into October. There's no excuse. I'm going to tell y'all, it's no excuse. I'm letting you know now. Get prepared now. Do not wait the last minute. Y'all know me. I'm always proactive. I'm always organized. I'm always do things ahead of time. I'm not scrambling for any. People see me do all these videos. How you do this? Because I buy things ahead of time. I don't buy in bulk. I'm not greedy. I get what I need. I'm not gonna go buy 10 things of roll sauce I don't need. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna buy 10 things of butterscotch just to have it. I'm not that person. I get what I need and go on. And that's what I ask y'all to do as well. A good thing, some good news, y'all, which I've even asked a lot of purveyors as well. Turkey is going to be a lot cheaper this week. It's going to be 10 to 20% cheaper. Though y'all like turkey, because I'm going to do a turkey video and I'm going to show y'all how to brine, and I'll do a brine turkey and stuff like that. But turkey prices is going to be very cheaper than it's been the last couple of years. 10 to 20% cheaper in the last couple of years. And y'all, I you to get a regular old butterball turkey, a regular old turkey, HEB turkey, and I'll brine it. I'll show y'all how to do that. And people love my turkey. I brine it for 24 hours, roast in the oven. It's the most flavorful, juicy turkey you ever tasted. And you don't have to buy the most expensive turkey, because the way I process it and brine it, it makes it so juicy and flavorful. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of types of rolls this year, y'all. I'm gonna do my Parker House roll and another butter roll. Of course, I don't know if pumpkin pie video probably come out. I'm doing a pumpkin pie. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. I never did a pumpkin pie video before. I don't know when I'm gonna release that video, but I do not like pumpkin pie. But I did a video just for y'all. Of course, I'm gonna do the regular, like I told you, regular dressing, cranberry sauce, giblet gravy, mac and cheese. I got potatoes. The regular, regular stuff, candy yams, of course, glazed sweet potato, I'm doing that. And then I got desserts like I'm gonna still do a banana pudding. I gotta have banana pudding for Thanksgiving. German chocolate cake, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it again because I need the German chocolate cake for Thanksgiving. I got a request for that, so I might well do a video on it. I haven't did a video on German chocolate cake. My triple layer German chocolate cake. It's a lot of work, but it's the most moist, delicious German chocolate cake you ever tasted. Um, and a few more hidden gems in there. But every day from November 1st to whenever the Thanksgiving Day, all the way up to Thanksgiving Day, there will be a Thanksgiving related video up to get you through all this Thanksgiving thing. Also, I'll be doing, starting in November, I'll be back to my Monday afternoon live. Number one, I need to get back into the routine. Number two, it'll be a lot of questions probably during the next holiday, in the November holiday season, that y'all might want to know. And I need to be live to answer those questions as well. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, get up, be proactive, y'all. Don't wait till the last minute. Y'all know I'm a Pillsbury Posh 9-inch deep dish hot shell person. That I'll usually go buy 6 of those. You usually get me to it with 3 packages because it's 2 in a package. I usually get 3 packages of those, and that'll get me through. Last couple of years, if you wait till the last minute, you ain't gonna find no pie shells, especially Pillsbury. You'll find them old store brand, which they're not the same pie shells. The shells. I don't not make. People say, why you don't make your pie? I can make some of the best pie dough it is. I started out making pie dough when I was a kid. I have too much to do in the kitchen, y'all, to be making my kitchen messy with flour, rolling out dough. If you that cook that has one pie to make and nothing else, of course you have time to make pie dough. But if you're making one pie, but if you're making 10, 3 or 4 pies, 4 or 5 cakes, you doing turkey dress, who has time to make pie dough? I say this all the time. Make it easier on yourself, y'all. Buy you some pie dough. I love Pillsbury. I'm not ashamed to tell you. Pillsbury make the best pie crust it is. I have seen nothing. Some people say Marie Collins a little bit too thick for me, but Pillsbury is very. Even the rollout one is even it's more flakier, and I've always used it for years. So get you some pie dough if you got a freezer or whatever. Get you. I usually, like I say, use about 3 of those, and that's enough for the holiday season for me as well. But I think that's pretty much it. I use another thing. I use fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, parsley, sage. Only use fresh rosemary, fresh herbs. I do not use dry herbs in my dressing, my stock. None of that. I just do not like the taste of dry herbs. It doesn't give the flavor of it. It just tastes like so generic and plastic. I love fresh herbs. So like I say, get you some. I'm gonna use rosemary, thyme, parsley, and sage. That's the main 4 herbs that I'll be using for the night. Of course, I can always grab that last minute because the herbs are so perishable. So I get those as I need it. But I definitely will be using fresh herbs. And you like get them, I'll chop them up, put them all together, and they'll stay in my fridge about 3 or 4 days, up to a week as I'm using. So when I know I'm really, if it's the 1st of November, I'm gonna go get me a lot of herbs, chop them all up. I'll show you the process how I do it. I chop them all up, mix them together, put them in a airtight container, and they good for your fridge for up to a week. And I'll do that too because I'm gonna put it in there. And I save the stems as well. I don't throw the stems away because the stem is gonna be absolutely perfect for the stock. My turkey stock, I'm gonna throw them thyme stems in there, and rosemary stems in there, parsley stems in there, and it's awesome. Of course, the parsley I use at the end for my give it gravy, give it that pop, and then you all know I use boiled eggs in the gravy. But and then also another thing I didn't write down that you can do today if you wanted to, but you can actually definitely do it the first week of November, which I'm gonna put a video out. I might not get the video out till later, but I'm gonna let y'all know if you can go back and look at it. Herb butter. Herb butter is what I use for my turkey, what I put in under the skin on the top that makes the turkey more and more flavorful. All it is herbs and it's salted butter, rosemary, thyme, sage, and parsley, and mix it all together. And then that's what I use to put on my turkey. So you can do the herb butter ahead of time, throw it in your freezer. and you got it. And when you're ready, just put it out, let it get room temperature. You got your herb butter already. You ain't got to be up in the morning, Thanksgiving morning, because that's the only time you're going to need it for Thanksgiving morning. And when you put your turkey in, some people make theirs the night before, but I prefer y'all to cook your turkey Thanksgiving morning. Even though I'm not going to do mine Thanksgiving morning, I got to do mine a few days before to show y'all how mine come out. It doesn't matter anyway. I ain't going to work Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be sitting at the Cowboy game Thanksgiving, so I don't have a Thanksgiving meal. But so I'm gonna do mine early. But you can do your herb butter and put it in a thing and just throw it in the freezer. Oh, yeah, it'll go in the fridge too. If you do it the 1st of November, you can actually put it in the fridge. It'll be okay. It'll sit in the fridge 2 or 3 weeks. It's just butter, and all you got in the fridge is good. So you don't have to put it in the freezer. So I just thought about that as well. So I just want everybody to be organized and stuff like that. Cakes. Uh, some cakes, I'm gonna get back with y'all about this. People ask me about cakes. You can do any cake you want to, y'all, down to pre-icing it. Meaning, if I do German chocolate cake like I want to do, I can do it cooking all the way, taking out, wrapping in plastic, wrap, put in the freezer, thaw it out, and then ice it. You can do any cake like that, y'all. Pound, you can do bump cakes, round cake, any cake you want. And if you want to do that, I don't freeze a lot of cakes ahead of time, but if you want to, you definitely can do that. You can freeze pies ahead of time. You can do sweet potato pie. You can do pecan pie. You can cook them off. Cook them all. We used to do this at my job because we had so many pies to do. We'd bake all these pecan pies, and of course they did pumpkin pies, buttermilk pies. He had. We bake them all off, and we put them in the because we had a huge freezer. We roll them in the freezer, and when we needed them, we just pull it out. But you can put buttermilk pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. You can bake all that ahead of time till you ready, like you gonna eat it. Freeze it, wrap it up really good, put it in the freezer. That's done. You can do that the first week of November. So if you know what kind of pies you're gonna, so that way you ain't the night before trying to struggle how to do pies. Of course, stuff like lemon pies you can do as well. Just don't put the meringue on there. If you're gonna do a lemon meringue, coconut meringue, you can do the same thing. Make it all the way to the base, make the pudding or whatever, put it in the pie shell, wrap it, put it in the freezer. All you gotta do is throw it out, put your meringue on there, throw it in the oven. You can do that as well. So you can do all that as well too. Just like I say, proactive stuff makes your job always easier. I hate to see people stressing out on a holiday when you can be spending time with your neighbors, friends, relatives, or whatever, and having a good time. You straightening in the kitchen, forgetting stuff, burning up rolls and scorching the gravy and all that because you're stressing out. You're running around. You're not organized. Be organized. Write everything down. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Get your notepad like this. I got these all over the place, y'all. Write down. Okay, I need to make my turkey stock this day. I'm gonna make my turkey neck this day. Make your shopping list. I done told you a lot of stuff you need to buy. Make your shopping list. Okay, I need my turkey necks. I need to buy that. If you don't have it, scratch out what you bought. And when it's available in the store, okay, I need to go back and see if they got this or whatever. Because the 1st of November, HEB is amazing. They be ready for us. They be ready for us right up to, because they know us Texans. We serious about our Thanksgiving. We serious about our cooking. So anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to, the game here I'm going to do for, another thing you need to get, which I got 2 in my freezer. Chitlins. If you want chitlins for, a lot of people eat chitlins for Christmas and New Year's. Some people eat chitlins for Thanksgiving. Go get you some. I showed you over there. What was that? Bud's House Meat Market. They had them for $10 for a bucket. That was about a month ago. I haven't been back over there in a while since then, and they had them cheap. So closer you get to the holiday, number one, they're gonna go up. Number two, it's hard to find. So if you got chili, you want a red bucket or the main best is in the bag, however you want to do it, go get your thing and throw it in your freezer, and you don't have to be struggling looking for them too. I eat chitlins every New Year's. That's the thing I do. So that's another thing. Get you some chitlins and stuff like that. So I guess that's it. Just want to put that little video out. Trying to get people being proactive. Don't wait till the last minute where you're scrambling and stuff like that, and can't find things and getting frustrated because holidays are supposed to be happy, stress-free, and not frustrated and running around like crazy. So anyway, if you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my social media account, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com and hashtag 2024. Stop wishing, start doing. Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a happy, blessed Thanksgiving because it's almost here. Love y'all. Bye.